Here's a short one, but completely insane. From r/religious trauma. Is this religious trauma? Note, I'm writing this because I don't know whether or not this experience could be considered religious trauma, and I don't want to be insensitive. 2 weeks ago, I, F14, joined in teaching kids and doing crafts with them. Once a month, the youth helpers would meet up to discuss how to teach correctly. This was my first meeting. They brought out this man, he looked 50 or 60, he told us to close our eyes and do an experiment. We were to stand up, close our eyes, and stay still. He started speaking tongues, shouting, then touching some kids on the shoulders, heads. He called my sibling a prophet because their eyes flickered. He called them cute and frisky like a hummingbird. Sorry, this one's hard. That was the first red flag. Next, he started touching me in places where I didn't feel comfortable. None of the kids gave consent to touching. He said that when he touches kids there, God is filling them up. He kept shouting that. By the time it was almost over, lasted 1.5 hours, he and another woman in the room was shouting, "Oh God, fill them up." I was about to cry. I told my parents when I left, and the woman in the room emailed me saying that the man wanted to have a one-on-one retreat with me. I declined. We left the church. That was the last straw, as the church was strongly against gay marriage and my sibling is gay. The leaders kept trying to convince my sibling to convert or to become celibate for the rest of their life. I'm glad I left the church, but I feel guilty. We only have a couple of comments here. This is a recent post, just a week ago. That sounds very much like that man is a predator. I am guessing you told your parents about all of that, including the inappropriate touching and the one-on-one invite, yeah? Hopefully they speak to someone at that church about it. He doesn't sound like he should be around kids, and I worry what will happen if he gets to be alone with any. I'm glad I left the church, but I feel guilty. That is normal as a victim of sexual abuse. It's also normal for people who draw their own boundaries with religion. You did a very good thing sharing this. That's a huge first step in healing. I encourage you to keep reading and sharing. The urges to blame yourself and feel guilty are normal, but incorrect and unhealthy. Learning about others' experiences with both sexual abuse and religious trauma will help you understand that it's not a you problem. It's a common problem for countless innocent, good people. And that's really what I'm trying to bring attention to, because note how this started. I don't even know if I should bring this up. I don't want to be insensitive. And then describes this insane experience that is clearly traumatic in a sexual, non-consensual way. How many are not getting reported? How many millions in America are experiencing shit like this and just not even, it's so normalized. Their parents and every adult in the room is saying, yeah, this is a good thing. Let them touch you. Fill them up. What do you do? How do you get out of that? This is why I keep saying I'm very lucky. I'm so fucking privileged and lucky that I can be here to read these stories and to tell you about mine. Because last year I was feeling suicidal, but my survival instinct kicked in again, saved me. But the outcome that Christianity wanted was for me to kill myself. If I wasn't going to play along with the program, everyone would just shun me until I wither up and die. And whether I left a note or an entire book, my parents would lie about it. My parents would lie about why I took my own life. So I stuck around to make it very, very clear what actually happened. They are abusers, they are liars, and these lies are killing people. These lies are enabling this kind of abuse. It's the same fucking God. It's the same fucking greed. It's the same fucking lie. It's the same fucking scam. We need to do better. All of humanity needs to stop lying. All of our lives are at stake. Thank you for watching. If you have anything you would like me to read, please send it in.